The message arrived while Olivia was still at the airport gate. Hey, small change. Someone extended their stay in the villa. Your room will be free next week. She read it twice, the way people reread sentences that quietly rearrange plans. For a moment the old instinct appeared, the one that scanned for inconvenience, recalculated cost, searched for the nearest acceptable compromise. But this time something else rose first. Okay, I'll find something for the week. She surprised herself with how quickly she typed it. By the time the plane descended over the island, volcanic ridges cutting into the Atlantic, sunlight flashing on water, she had already booked a studio apartment. Just for her. The place was small but deliberate. White walls. Pale wood. A narrow balcony that opened directly toward the ocean. No clutter, no history, no expectations. When she slid the glass door open, warm air moved through the room like a welcome she didn't have to earn. She stood there a long time, hands on the railing, watching the horizon line hold perfectly still while everything inside her shifted. She had solved it. Alone. Quickly. Calmly. There was a quiet pride in that. Not loud. Not performative. Just steady. She unpacked slowly. Chose where each object would live. Laptop on the desk facing the water. Sneakers by the door. Swimsuit folded into the drawer. Her own temporary geography. The first days fell into a rhythm she hadn't rehearsed but seemed to know. Morning light across the floor. Work hours with the ocean in peripheral view. Afternoon walks through unfamiliar streets. A small grocery store where she bought fruit she couldn't pronounce. She found a nearby dance studio. Mirrors fogged at the edges. Music leaking into the corridor. Booked a class. Booked another. In between, she opened side projects she never touched at home. Ideas that required space more than time. She liked the containment of it, this self-made week. No shared kitchen. No introductions. No social choreography. Just her. But independence, she discovered, has its own silence. On the first evening, after sunset dissolved into deep blue, she sat cross-legged on the bed with her phone resting loosely in her hand. The room was beautiful. The ocean was audible through the open door. Everything she had planned to want, she had. And still curiosity moved. Not loneliness. Not exactly. Something softer. Human. She opened the App Store. Typed. Paused. Deleted. Typed again. Downloaded. Downloaded this stupid dating app. The icon settled onto her screen with surprising weight. Olivia looked at it for a few seconds, then placed the phone beside her on the bed as if it were something alive that might speak first. She smiled. A little at herself, a little at the inevitability of it. She had come here to be alone. And she was. But independence, she was beginning to learn, doesn't cancel the desire to be seen. It only changes the terms under which you allow it.